Hey guys, we're checking out QuietKat. I've seen this company at several trade shows, but you've been around since like 2013?
Yeah, this year's our 10th year anniversary.
Oh man.
You know, we're kind of the originator in the all-terrain e-bike, really capable, high-power, durability, a lot of accessorizing with our bikes to take your adventures farther.
Fantastic. Is hunting like one of your core competencies? Is that?
Yeah, we started as hunting brand and creating a way for hunters to access their hunting land scent-free, silent.
Yes.
And then carry in all their gear and carry out the game that they harvest.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm seeing some cool trailers and stuff. So let's start at maybe like an entry point bike, or where would you like to start?
The Rangers are our top seller. It's a hub drive motor. It's 1,000 watts, so it has all the power, all the capability that you know with QuietKat.
Wow.
The integrated rack, you can put a lot of accessories on it. You saw the trailer. You can put pannier bags, pannier baskets, lights. We're really about not just the bike. We're about the adventure. So we're about you doing the things you love, taking the gear you need, and going farther.
So I'm noticing like a pretty sturdy looking fender, but it's actually plastic, so it's flexible, maybe a little bit lighter. Same with the front. And I was trying to figure out, this bike going off-road, I'm seeing a chain guide, so you're not going to drop the chain quite as easily. Shimano Altus, so you got a couple steps up here in the group set. And what is it, at 8-speed, 7-speed?
This one's a 7-speed, then you move up to 8-speed, then finally a 9-speed in our line. This one has the capability, like I said, you're looking at 1,000 watt.
Yeah.
You can change the class on the mid-drive. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, you look at integrating all the accessories, make sure you stay dry with the fenders, no mud, and the bikes are really capable starting off at our entry level.
How much is this starting point?
Yeah, we start at $2,000 with our hub drive, and we go up to $6,000 with some of our higher end full suspension mid-drives.
I really like you've got the charge port up high here on the frame, especially if you're in muddy or wet terrain. It's a little bit easier to access, and these are pretty big bikes. I want to call some of the other hardware out that I'm seeing here. This suspension fork looks pretty nice, and it's got some lockout as well as preload. So it's like a spring fork.
Yep,
and
spring fork.
The tires here, these are, they look like 26 by 4.5 actually.
26 by 4.5.
Extra wide.
Yeah, I mean, really capable. We ride year round, so that's what we're about. All terrain, all year round. So snow, sand, rock, gravel. I mean, the bikes can go up steep inclines and down the mountain as well. Beautiful
hydroform tubing. I'd love to know the specs on the battery, like 48 volts.
Yeah, you're looking at a 16 amp battery on some bikes. Some of them go up to 1821.
Wow.
So depending on the range of the bike you're looking at a bike that has the power, has the everything you need, plus the range in the batteries.
Now the brakes, these are Tektro hydraulic. Looks like they have motor inhibitors, and this is a really big rotor. Is this like a 203 up front?
Then you're looking at 2-piston on the bikes at the entry level, so all hydraulic brakes, and then going up to a 4-piston on the better stopping power with some of the heavier bikes.
Is this the next step right here?
Yeah, you're looking probably next step. They're about equal. Then you kind of venture off. You're going into more of a utility bike with the built-in rack. Then you're looking over here at a full suspension bike.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize.
That's a little more capable on
full suspension. Yeah.
Partnership with Jeep. We have a Jeep bike, a Jeep Rubicon.
I've seen that actually. Yeah, I've seen this at another trade show, and they had like Jeeps and your bikes. It's kind of matching the colors and everything.
Yeah, the Rubicon and the Jeep have been a great partnership. You're looking at 1,000 watt again with a 21 amp battery, fully capable full suspension front and rear.
Is this the Bafang Ultra down here?
Ultra, yep.
Okay, and then like overbuilt frame because you don't want that frame flex in the swing arm. That's
but
fantastic.
You're looking at 80 pounds on the bike, so
80 pounds?
Something that's pretty solid and
what's the weight capacity on these bikes? Are they like 300 pounds or something?
It's 300 plus on the bike, and then you can pull a 100-pound trailer behind that.
Sweet. Are your trailers connecting like on the axle?
Yeah, we have a little bobbin on here that you can attach directly on the bikes, built in.
That's
then
unique.
On the full suspension bike, we have a different axle that you can put in to pull on this one as well.
That bobbin concept is cool. So it's connecting on two sides. I guess we could see it over here, right? Okay. So yeah, that's a pretty sturdy interface right there. And you've even got a fat tire on the rear wheel
and
for the rack.
suspension in the back as well, so it's a nice smooth ride.
Good.
Something new this year is our new VPO technology. We just launched this at the show. So variable power output. is a first market to allow you to change the class of the bike from a class 1, class 2, class 3 to an unlimited, unrestricted.
Perfect.
So no matter where you ride, if it's a e-bike legal trail or road, our bikes on the mid-drives can all change the class to accept what's the restriction in that area.
Do you have an app to do that, or is it just right in the display?
It's right in the display, yes.
That's cool. So on the way to the trail, you could ride the bike as a class 2. You get there and you could unlock it, and then that's
legally
awesome.
you got to come to a complete stop. You can't change the class until you come to a complete stop.
Sure.
But they ship in class 2, and then you can change it up or down, class 1 to class 2, class 3 to unrestricted. You know, majority of the bikes and our customers want the power. They want that unrestricted. That's what we're known for.
Sure.
But this is great. This allows you more places to go.
I think it's smart. Yeah, and you know, for people who might not be familiar, Class 1 is pedal assist up to 20 miles per hour in the United States and Canada. Class 2 is with the throttle, still 20 miles per hour. Class 3 is 28. And then there's other, which he's talking about, which is like off-road, private land.
Private land, you know, some forest land.
Forest range,
you know, where ATVs are allowed, that's where we go. And majority of the bikes that we sell to our consumers, they want that power, they want that unrestricted. That's kind of what we're known for. But now the VPL just lets you go a little bit further and go different places.
That's very cool, man. Well, I don't want to miss anything. I noticed you had an inverted suspension fork on this. Is that stock?
Yeah, inverted on the higher end 1,000-watt bikes.
So it's stiffer, right? You've got the slide portion is down here, and they got these little shields to keep those stanchions protected. Is that the benefit? It's tougher?
Yeah, definitely less
sturdier?
flex in that. You're looking like an oversized tubing.
Yeah.
You know, with the other ones, there's a little more flex in as you move down in the range.
And then the brakes. We talked about large over there. These ones also, but they have that quad piston caliper. So 203 millimeter quad piston caliper. This endpoint, it's not as sharp. This is like a motocross motorcycle type of thing. So a very big upgrade. Very nice Tektro Dorado. And then SRAM X5 back here. Nice slap guard. We've even got a true guide here versus like just the aluminum alloy that we had over there. There might have been plastic. Okay, we got another mid-drive. Are the batteries cross-compatible if someone gets a couple of these? Or
yeah, we do sell batteries specific to the bike. We offer a couple different batteries based on if it's a mid-drive or hub drive.
Oh, I see.
And there's different sizes as well. You know, like you said, you know, 13 amp, a 16 amp, 18 amp, and 21 amp.
So you can get different capacities based on that range and the power that you're using.
You can upgrade with the retailer as well. As well as get an additional battery. We sell a lot of times an extra battery, you know, if you're going to be off the grid to sub out. And then we have the solar panel charger as well.
I wondered, we
don't have it here, but
I'm seeing like the panniers on these bikes and the trailer, so it's like you could toss an extra battery in one of those, but then you could charge it remotely with that solar panel. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. Is this a personal bike over here? Is this? Wow. Hey, Todd.
And this is his personal bike.
Cool bike.
Out with the accessories.
It's like you rode it through the river on the way here, huh?
I did, but on the path down there is a bunch of standing water.
That's awesome.
I just fly through it with this. Other people were going so slow, and I just come plowing through it. I don't know if they really liked that or not, but it was a lot of fun.
Looks like a lot of fun. And I like the additional lights and stuff. All kinds of cool accessories. I'm guessing you sell some of that stuff.
We are known for our accessories as well. You know, we're not just about bikes. We're about your adventure and making sure you can take all the gear you want, whether you're coming to work like Todd, or you're going up the mountain to elk hunt, or you're going fishing or camping overland, or you want to carry some hams with you.
I gotta say, I mean, it is unique. You guys are doing a great job, and I'm curious if people want to buy this, do they buy it direct, or do you have some dealers, or how does that work?
Yeah, we're sold through a lot of independent retailers, the hunt fish market, as well as some of the bigger box stores. And then also we have a
IBDs.
Yep, IBDs.
Independent electric bike dealer. There we go. Okay, well, fantastic, you guys. Back at ElectricBikeReview.com, I've got like some hunting bikes. There's some categories. Hopefully you can go through and maybe do some comparisons, some price shopping, get some more of the specs, because we just blew through a bunch of bikes right here.
We did.
But what's your website, Michael?
Yes, QuietKat.com.
QuietKat.com. Well, great job, man. Hope
Thank
you had a
you.
good show.